So you're wondering about SEO services. Well, what the heck is SEO? Search engine optimization is the art of constructing a website so that search engines like Google and Bing can find it and understand what it's about. Good SEO works like a roadmap and brings organic traffic to your site from relevant search queries. And organic traffic is free traffic. Want to know how an SEO professional can help build your website ranking strategy? And stop struggling with advertising tactics that don't result in more sales? Question: when it comes to SEO services, what do you think is the biggest challenge most business owners face? One of the biggest challenges people have with SEO services is finding reliable SEO services at an affordable price. Why is this such a challenge? It's because so many people make this one big mistake. They avoid putting time and effort into SEO. SEO can be a big stumbling block for many people because they don't know the right questions to ask, and it can be a really big upfront expense. Why should you care? You should care because you want to get the most mileage out of your marketing dollars. That's where we come in. You have a business to run. You do your thing and we'll do ours. Our thing is helping your business get found online. Our Page 1 service is probably less expensive than any other advertising strategy in your toolkit. Are you struggling to attract more paying customers? We can help. Let's make this easy. Here are 3 things you need to know to better understand how SEO works and how ranking your website can help your business. Number 1, do SEO services really help your business? This is important because good SEO structures your website so search engines can interpret it and match it with relevant search queries. The better Google understands what your website is about, the higher your ranking. This puts you closer to the top of the search results. You will benefit most if your website is not already on page 1 of Google. Now you should be ready to find an experienced SEO services partner that only charges for Google page 1 results. Number 2, what are the benefits of SEO? If your website is not on page 1 of Google, pay close attention. Good SEO puts your business information in front of people who are actively searching online for your product or service. This is important because those people need to see your website on page 1 of the Google listings. About 95% of all search traffic terminates on page 1 of Google, so if you aren't there, your website is virtually invisible. The next thing you should consider is to find an experienced SEO agency that uses a performance-based pricing model. You only pay for page 1 results. Number 3, what's the difference between SEO and local SEO? Local SEO is for businesses that operate in a particular location and includes features like Google Maps. SEO is not location dependent and is based more on topic and content relevancy. Understanding this will help you plan the strategy and content of your website based on the nature of your business. The next step is to find and engage an SEO company that understands the benefits and aspects of both SEO and local SEO and how to use them appropriately for your business. Now you're familiar with some of the top SEO service tips. There's no reason to keep struggling with marketing methods that don't help build your customer base. Are you ready to be on page 1 of Google? You don't pay until we get you there. Are you ready to get help with SEO services? Call now for a free consultation. We can help you build a strategy for expanding your online presence for a reasonable cost. With a performance-based pricing model, you only pay for page 1 results.